welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is another Will Cheese Fail sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yup.
Hit me up with the sound of Gordon Ramsay visiting you for dinner and you fucked up and served him raw chicken.
Fucking raw chicken sauce! Fuck! Yeah! I don't fucking...
Raw chicken sauce.
No. That's my Gordon Ramsay, all right?
I liked it.
Thank you.
That. That was great. That was wonderful. Masterful, even. Down here in the bottom left, we've got Hope, the red Zerg. And in the top right, we have the one and only Master Chef. This is a diamond cheese game, Mr. Black. What are we going to get out of that?
I don't know. Guys, I don't pre-screen these games, so for whatever reason this week it's been diamond, masters, diamond. I mean, we're getting spoiled, so you know, let's see what kind of cheese we got going on. We got some high-ish level players, and I'm just not seeing. I mean, we're getting a fast spawning pool with some fast gas, so we'll see where this kind of goes. But yes, this is a Will Cheese fail. While we have some downtime, a fan. I'm actually going to get the name because I'm going to feel bad if I don't give a proper shout out.
Okay.
Let me see here. Does he have a username? All right. It's just Frank. I see his full name here, but I'm just going to call him Frank. Just Frank. Frank went and created his own like button for us. And I did watch the video. And so I wanted to save it for this, and here it is. Y'all know what to do. I mean, the likes on this video better be overwhelming. Here we go. Boom. There it is. There it is. Y'all know what to do. Thanks, Frank. Thanks.
Shoutouts to Frank.
Where
Frank's
the fuck's
fucking
the
real
cheese?
one. I don't know, so I'm going to ask you this question, Mr. Black. Henry asks, what's your favorite candy, and what candy will you never eat?
Favorite candy, Sour Patch Kids. Candy I'll never eat, black licorice. Fuck that.
I'm not a huge candy person, but you know, if I had to pick one, if I'm gonna eat something, sour keys are definitely high on my list of candies that I'm a big fan of. Candy that I will never eat, not a big fan of the fucking red fish. You know those fucking like red fish things, the fucking
like the thumbs.
Not a big fan of those.
Like those well, they're literally in the shape of fish and they're red. Interesting.
They might actually just be called red fish. Can't remember, but they're quite popular. But I just can't. I'm also not a fan of licorice, but I didn't want to use the same, especially black licorice. I never wanted to. Didn't want to bite that. I'm more of a chocolate bar kind of guy. I'm not really a candy person. If I'm gonna fuck myself up, I'm more of a fuck myself up with a chocolate bar. There is absolutely negative cheese in this game, Mr. Black. I'm just gonna toss that out there.
Well, you know what we're gonna end up doing? I'm just gonna end up making this a normal game. If I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Because this ain't cheese. It's kind of a weird.
This isn't even cheese adjacent.
No,
this isn't even like you go to a restaurant and they say, do you want cheese on your burger? And you say yes. And they put that like American cheese byproduct thing that's actually just more or less ground up fucking babies. That's not really cheese. That's what this is. This is not even, it's not even that.
Yeah.
It's just not, it's more like tofu.
Yeah, this is an all-in. So this is wow, he's actually going fast. I didn't even pay attention to what this Protoss was doing. He fast-teched into a Void Ray, maybe when he scattered it out and saw, like, what the hell is this guy doing? Void Ray is out, but there is going to be a lot of damage being dealt, and unfortunately, I think the Protoss is going to lose a shit ton here. Yeah, he's got a Void Ray, but, I mean, DPS is on the Zerg side here, and the Zerg could just theoretically start macroing in behind this, forced to pull all of the probes, and really, is this going to be game over? Right? Okay, he's got second Void Ray out. Okay, he's going to survive. He's going to survive. All right.
He survives. The Zerg has gone all in with 12 more Zerglings. Now, they're obviously not going to run up the map because they'd be useless at this point. Protoss just needs to wall up, build a couple Void Rays, maybe even just immediately go down and win the game.
Yeah, correct.
Master Chef is about to be in the kitchen cooking up a fucking storm, and the first thing on the menu is hopes and dreams.
Yeah, this This was just a classic all-in. I don't really consider this cheese, so for those that are sending in replays when this sort of thing happens, we just need a little bit more, I don't know, flair or cheese, I guess. It's just a failed all-in, which I guess kind of is sort of a cheesy play, but it's not. It's not what we... It is what it is. I'm not going to keep bitching about it, but, you know, I think this already just loses, flat out. Yeah, this is... Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, this is Queens versus Void Rays right now for the foreseeable future. And if he brings any more than one Void Ray down at this point, he pretty much just wins.
But who knows, Adam? Who knows?
Maybe you never know who's gonna throw on LAGTV.
Exactly.
Like, obviously, you never know who's gonna throw. But for me, I would have built just 4 more fucking gateways across that choke, and then just built 2 or 3 more voids and just gone all in down there with Oracle, Void, whatever else I fucking had, and just left the wall up so that it would take him forever to get through, and just...
Yeah.
Because right now he's not bringing down everything because he's afraid that the Zerg is going to counter because he doesn't have much of a wall.
Correct.
But if he just built up a fucking wall and just went down with his fucking Void Rays, the Zerg didn't have anything. But pretty soon he's going to. He's got a Hydralisk Den en route, and then as soon as that's done, now he's got a problem.
Yeah, I actually just think Master Chief here, or Master Chef, I should say, sorry, is he's being a bit greedy. I don't know why he went and opted to get a third, especially when a Zerg has just done a 2-base all-in. You got to expect almost that the Zerg is just going to build up again and just go all-in again. This might work out in Master Chef's favor. I do like the fact he is going around the map and killing off all the overlords and just keep supply blocking or forcing Hope to just keep making overlords. But I mean, look at this. We've got 37 probes to 30 drones, so it's relatively even, but we do have a 3-base Protoss to a 2-base Zerg, which, I've never been great math in high school and junior high, Adam, but I'm going to go out and say that 3-base is better than 2, but I will say, if a greedy 3-base Protoss gets too greedy, that 2-base Zerg will punish it. But there's always that small window of opportunity to punish. If the Zerg waits too long, that 3rd base will kick in, and it's just no chance in hell that Hope he'd have no hope. He'd have no hope. This
is a good way to bring it all home.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Fuck. We're both having a day. All right?
Yeah, we are.
Neither one of us have the puns today.
No.
We got nothing. But you know what? Who else has nothing? Hope. Hope has literally fucking nothing. He hasn't creeped outside of his 2. It's fine to be stuck on 2 base, but he hasn't creeped outside of it. So even if he wants to go and do something, it's gonna take him a fucking eternity to leave. Here comes Master Chef, looking to throw in some fucking seasonings. He got immediately fucking denied, sent back to the Shadow Realm. But now he at least knows, hey, there's Hydralisk down there. We gotta be a lot more careful now. We just can't fucking A-move down there. We're gonna get shredded if we do. And so he's gonna have to reevaluate before he goes down there. But luckily for him, he's also getting very greedy on this 3 base. He probably didn't plan on going down there for another few minutes anyway. However, Hope, really against the wall right now, needs to make something happen. If you're going to be stuck on 2 base and your opponent's going to be killing all of your overlords, you probably needed to go up there and attempted to do something earlier. Check if he has a 3rd or anything, because at this point, look at the wall that Master Chef just put up. He's got a fucking absolute banger. He's got a cornucopia of fucking food over here. This motherfucker's brought the kitchen, the sink, and everything in between, and it's all in that base. So you ain't getting through that wall now. And so now you're up against a real fucking bad place. You're gonna get a 3rd, but at this point, the Protoss is gonna feel comfortable having set up that 3rd to go and attack. And this is a scary army with that Zerg if you engage right, but the Protoss can be scary too.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, the window is gone. The opportunity is shattered, and this is gonna boil down. I'm calling it out now. It's gonna be Protoss.
The window is now a wall?
Oh, it's walled. He trumped this whole fucking... He straight up Trump walled this base. There's no way. He is moving up now, but Blink is here. He's still got an Oracle. How many gates does he have? 1, 2... He doesn't have that many. He's only got 5
He can't really
gates.
resupply this very well, really. So if he engages poorly here...
Yeah, I think he's fine.
These Hydra can still do work, but...
He's got Blink. He's fine. And he's it's master. Is it diamond? It's diamond. Yeah. Okay, that was kind of a shit blink. He should have been blinking little by little.
At once.
Yeah.
It's still not masters. We're still in diamond, so you can get away with doing that. But in this instance against Hydra, you can't really do that and expect. Oh no. Yeah, see, he's got to be careful. This
Yeah,
Hydra is
he's
still
fine.
very high DPS.
Yeah.
He's going to be fine,
Yeah.
but Hope is going to get back to base now and really just protect this third. Because, as we've said a million times before, the Zerg typically wants to be up in bases versus their opponent, especially true against a Protoss. And the math just ain't mathing when you're getting to your third this late into the game, and the fucking Protoss has been done on third base. You got to get ready for something big. Like, I don't know, level 2 charge lots.
I mean, let's be real. We can cast the shit out of this game, but the harsh reality is he did some sort of weird, basically 2-base all-in, even though it really wasn't a 2-base. He just got a second hatch and just kind of went all in with a weird build, and he just didn't do enough economic damage or kill this natural. So he basically lost this game approximately 7 minutes ago, and now there is charge upgraded. We are going to level 2 here for attack and shields. He's getting Archons put in here. He's going to do a Warp Cycle of Zealots, and he's literally going to A-move, and this shit is going to get melted. 0-0, not a whole lot of creep, just getting on his feet now. I know the supply count is relatively even, but when you're a Zerg against a Protoss, you want to be up like 30, 40, 50 supply over the Protoss.
And that's before upgrades.
Correct. It's just this... Dude, I'll be honest. If Zerg pulls this shit off, it will be a top 10 comeback that I may have ever... Okay, maybe not top 10, because we've seen some pretty crazy shit.
Yeah, let's calm down.
Let's calm down. All right. It'll be top 25. All right? We've cast a lot of games. Like, a lot.
If he comes back, it's not because he did anything particularly special. It's because Master Chef stood at home, cooking fucking with souffles and enchiladas for like 5 straight days, not doing anything else. That will be the reason why that comes to fruition. Because otherwise, we're just sitting around waiting. Which means I'm going to ask a question that comes in from y'all. These asks, what are some of your favorite animated series?
Oh,
Batman animated series is goated.
There's only one.
Dragon Ball Z for Jeff.
Yep, that's it.
Batman animated series is great. Dragon Ball Z is great. Honestly, gotta keep it 100. Even though I was out of the age group at the time, first few seasons of SpongeBob was fucking fire. And now here we go. The Zerg deciding he's gonna be the aggressor with +1 attack.
Okay.
I mean, he's got to have the sun, the moon, the stars. Master Chef's basically got to have his balls accidentally resting on the burner right now before this fucking goes.
Look at this. Look at how many Archons there are, dude. And these things are upgraded. Zealots going in the front, going to soak up all the damage there from the Banes. Yeah, that's a bunch of Hydralisks, but he really just needs to just A-move at this point. Why is he taking a bunch of... What are you doing?
You're just taking damage!
What are you doing? Why are you running? A-move. And warp in.
Well... Now he'll be A-moving into a choke.
There you go.
A bad fucking idea.
Okay, he's finally moving in now.
Now we got some Zealots.
There you go. Okay. You can forward blink now. There you go. It's game over. I was like, really? Is he gonna sit there and just take a whole bunch of damage over and over and over and over? It's just like A-move. This is where Zerg just leaves the game. As soon as he sees him on creep, Protoss, dude. Oh, that's so painful.
He gave you forever. He set the egg timer to have that egg be so cooked it turned gray. Your ass was a goose in the oven, it would be charcoal. If your shit was any more fucking cooked, you'd be listed in California as a known carcinogen. Your shit had so much fucking time that if you waited any longer, a colonoscopy couldn't save you. It ain't Protoss. You just lost all hope and fucking lost the game.
What he said.